So we're going to move into journey space. A space where we're going to embrace imagination and bring that imagination into embodiment. And please trust that this is real, that even if it's imaginary, there is realness to it. So again, just have that attitude of curiosity and just allow what will be to be. All is welcome. And bring to mind your affirmation, which was like a little concentrated part of your intention. Find yourself wherever you're lying in a comfortable, cozy position. Moving inward into journey space. When you work with cacao, the cacao spirit loves to journey. And when you allow that to happen, she'll take you to places and make the impossible possible and the invisible visible. So just enjoy the journey because it's yours. This is your personal place. So notice your body on the ground. And get a sense of the ground being the earth. That underneath the foundations of the building you're in, deep down is the earth. The beautiful elements that act as a container. As a holder of space. And our bodies move on this earth in perfection and belonging. So bring your awareness to the space above you and try to stay with my voice. You might drift off, but try to be present to the journey. So stay with me while the body relaxes and the journey unfolds before your inner vision. So the space above you, the spaciousness, the farther sky, the infinite consciousness, that is the vastness outside of you that exists also within you. So we have this beautiful bridge between the earth and the sky. And the cacao medicine bridges these two polarities beautifully. The medicine of cacao is the bridge between all that is earthly and all that is cosmic. So feel your body in the space between the earth and the sky, between the groundedness and the infinite consciousness. And let the journey be into your body. Let the body offer you a landscape like you've never seen before. Breathe into that space and get to know it intimately. This physical part of you with a beating heart and a fully functional brain, and all the other parts that make your body this incredible physical manifestation of you. And relax that body of yours as you're held by the earth and expanded by the sky. And trust that every part of you is part of the cosmos and part of the earth. And I'll take a moment to invite the cacao spirit to journey with you. However that appears, just let it be. Let it be. Have a curiosity. How will she or he present to you? Let her guide you, hold your hand, walk alongside you. Notice her in your body, pulsing through your bloodstream, bringing the medicine and the magic. Have an open mind, so any pictures or images or thoughts or insights that come can be really felt in the body. The journey is in your body. The mind is limitless. And bring it into the body right now. Bring your mind into the body with all its imaginings, with all its potential. And please take this route with me as we journey through the body in certain directions. Bring your awareness to the crown of your head, and then to the tips of your toes. And from the tips of your toes, land in the space around your navel center, your belly button. And from your belly button, down each leg to the tips of your toes. And from the tips of your toes, all the way up through the legs, the trunk, and rest at your throat. To the left side of your throat, and to the right side of your throat, and to the crown of your head, and to the tips of your toes. And from the tips of your toes to your sacrum in the small of your back, and from the sacrum up to the heart. And let's take a pause in the heart, the front of the heart, the back of the heart. the side of the heart and the other side of the heart, and the center of the heart. And in the center of the heart, plant your seed of affirmation. And from the heart to the brain, to the front of your brain, the newer part of the brain, down to the base of the brain, the old part of the brain, to the top of the brain, to the hind brain, to the front of the brain, to the sides of the brain, the temporal lobes, and to the midpoint of the brain, right in the center. And plant your seed of affirmation right in the center of your brain. And journey back down to your heart with the breath, and up to the brain, creating an even flow, an open passage. And from the brain to the heart, and from the heart to the brain. And now settle somewhere in the body that feels just perfect. Settle in. Make a little bit of space. And inviting imagination, I want you to welcome the cacao spirit, however it presents to you, to visit you in this space. Remember, the mind and the body coming into the now becomes multidimensional, where the invisible becomes visible and the impossible becomes possible. So as you settle into the space, invite the cacao spirit in. Have a good look around. It might not look like you're in your body because there's such a vastness in your imaginary space. And if it feels welcoming, just take a moment with the cacao spirit, with this medicine of the plant. Notice how that feels in your body. And understand that the cacao spirit is a messenger, a guide. And tell the cacao spirit what your intention for your ceremony was. Notice your body. And allow this relationship, however it's presenting itself to you, to unfold a little deeper. And the cacao spirit in this journey will bring two gifts, a gift for the brain and a gift for the heart. So in front of you, however you see this, there'll be two hands. One hand has a gift for the heart. One hand has a gift for the brain. And feeling this connection as real. When you're ready, let those hands open, and I want you to see what the gifts are. In each hand is a gift. The cacao spirit offers you these gifts. One is for the heart, one is for the brain, and there is clarity in your vision. It may not be seen, it may be felt, it may be a sensation, it may be a word, it may be a smell, a taste, a touch. When you're ready, I want you to take the medicine for the heart and in your journey, place it into the center of the heart. And let it weave its way through the whole heart. Each part, each chamber, each valve, each cell. And when you're ready, place the gift from the cacao spirit into your brain, to that mid-center part of the brain we located, and in its own time and space, let it weave its way through the full chambers of the brain, the lobes, front and back, and side, top and bottom. And let these gifts find their place, and let the healing happen. Trusting the process of openness and spaciousness. Allowing the invisible to become visible. The impossible to become possible. The now to take you into multi-dimensionality. And now ever so gently, I want you to know that this magic continues to weave its way through you and can keep going for days on end. But for now, bring your awareness back to your physical body, to that ground beneath you. Take some refreshing breaths as you draw your energy into the physical body, drawing the mind back to one place, to a groundedness. Feel your body. Start taking a little bit of movement, perhaps a stretch. Keep drawing your energy into one place. Feel the ground beneath you. And I want you to start to ready yourself to come back up. I know the deliciousness of where you are might feel like you want to stay there, and you can stay there if you want to. That's totally your choice. But coming to the end of the ceremony together, just find your way back up. And part of a ceremonial space is to journal. So after the ceremony, take some time to just be with yourself and just dump down all the amazing things that happened, because you do forget them because you go into a slightly altered space. So